Goldman Sachs is looking for a way out of its partnerships with Apple. Student debt relief and LGBTQ rights are toast, and Elon Musk imposes daily limits on reading posts on Twitter. Find out in this week's weekly business brief. First up, Apple Card's partnership could move from Goldman Sachs to American Express. According to The Verge, Apple launched its credit card in partnership with Goldman Sachs in 2019 and more recently made its new Pay Later service available to users in March. While Apple's new financial division is handling the lending side of its Buy Now, Pay Later service, it's still working with MasterCard and Goldman Sachs to enable the program. But now, sources tell the Journal that Goldman Sachs wants to exit from both of these partnerships and have American Express take its place. According to the Journal, a deal with American Express isn't imminent or assured. It also wouldn't happen anytime soon, given that Apple would have agreed to the new partnership. Apple is reportedly aware of these discussions but didn't immediately respond to The Verge request for comment. Next up, SCOTUS strikes down Biden's student debt plan and limits LGBTQ protections. Reported by the Morning Brew, the Supreme Court struck down the Biden administration's plan to forgive up to $20,000 in student debt for an estimated 43 million eligible borrowers. The ruling had no immediate impact on anyone's bank account because an appeals court had already halted the program. But it means that when student loan repayment starts up again in October after a 3-year pause for COVID, the debt relief may be counting and won't be ruining the summer Friday mood for millions of college grads struggling with student debt. Despite the loss, President Biden vowed to find other ways to ease the burden for American students, loan borrowers, who collectively owe $1.77 trillion in education debt. That's nuts. Per the Education Data Initiative saying his administration is already working to enact a different debt relief program under another law. The Supreme Court also decided that the Christian graphic designer Laurie Smith, who says she'd like to get into the wedding website business, has the right to refuse to make sites for same-sex couples. The conservative majority ruled that Smith is exempt from Colorado's state law that makes it illegal for businesses to refuse service to clients based on sexual orientation because her profession is a creative one. Forcing her to make a website with content she's opposed to would violate her First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Unfortunately for the LGBTQ community, I do agree with this. She has the right to say, yeah, I don't want to. I don't have to if I don't want to. Just like someone has the right to say, this is who our market is and this is the only market we work with. This article continues on to say, in their dissent, the liberal justice called the decision a license to discriminate and said it would have the immediate symbolic effect of giving LGBTQ people second-class status. That's a sticky situation. And lastly, reported by the AP News, Twitter owner Elon Musk has limited the number of tweets that users can view each day. Restrictions he described as an attempt to prevent unauthorized scraping of potential valuable data from the social media platform. The site is now requiring people to log on to view tweets and profiles, a change in his longtime practice to allow everyone to pursue the chatter on what Musk has frequently touted as the world's digital town square since buying it for $44 billion last year. The restrictions could result in users being locked out of Twitter for the day after scrolling through several hundred tweets. Thousands of users complained Saturday of not being able to access the site. So this is going to be really difficult on some people, I believe, whether we like to admit it or not. Addicted to social media, they're going to scroll. Some people just scroll. What are your thoughts on it? And is Elon Musk going too far on this decision? Leave your thoughts down in the comments and let's debate it. Tell me your thoughts. And this has been your weekly business brief. I'll see you guys next week. And remember to like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest business briefs. Peace.